Hello everybody, welcome. Towed into the new job this morning, got both machines down here, and I wanted to do another video, some land clearing stuff. These people just bought this place, and like everybody here and around here, and anybody really anywhere should be concerned about fire hazard. So we're going to be thinning out a lot of this. Now you might think this is their house. I mean, technically, yeah, that's their house. They bought it and it's on the property, but their house is actually, you probably can't see it, but it's right up through there. So there might be an old well right there. This old barn there, this old, I don't know what year that cabin thing would have been made. But then down there, the drone footage I showed you guys, that is the big old, that's an awesome barn. There's a lot of cool stuff around here. A lot of old, you know, horse-drawn machines, stuff for all the cattle stuff that used to go on here. But we're going to be clearing some of this stuff through here, thinning it out major, and then behind that barn over there, and all kinds of, there's some more stuff up by the house. There's actually a tree that fell down on that barn. Then they have a creek down there. They want that to be widened, thinned out a little bit down in there so they could actually see their creek. But that is this is an old ranch. Like I said already, there's all kinds of cool history here, and previous owners, they just left them all the antiques and stuff here. So they're over there pulling all the stuff out that they found through this patch that we already did. Well, Dad started it while I went and got the excavator. But the old bird holding down the fort. Old Texas Pride with my Dodge, getting her done. We'll go over here and see what they're up to. So I mentioned it in the video driving into here. These people bought a couple 100 acres. We don't get to clear all of it. I mean, most of it, it's already pretty much ready to rock and roll. You can put cows out in this place right now. This is an old chicken coop right here. I walked this the other day with the owners. There's all kinds of cool stuff here. Many buildings. That big barn is the coolest thing to me. They bought this place. They just bought it for the land. They knew there was buildings on it, and that place that they're going to move into up top of the hill, they didn't even know it was there. It's a livable house. They've done quite a bit to it, you know, to make it 100%, but they could have moved right into that thing. They didn't even know it was there. It was kind of a little bit of a win right there. This is, I mean, shoot, there's a building right there I didn't even see. I just walked over by it, all buried in the blackberries. But you go through like an area like this, you can see it plain as day. There's a fence line right through there. So that's why we got two machines here. For one, we're gonna bring in CMAF tomorrow for another section of this job for the 080. But PrimeTech, I mean, shoot, that thing can knock out acres. But it's got all these fence lines in here, so I got to go through and clear out the fence lines or pull the fences out, and then he can go through and mulch it all the way through. But you know, you obviously can't get, as soon as a mulcher head touches a fence line, it's just going to rip out miles of fence. Just so much momentum and stuff inside the mulcher head, and just they'll grab that fence and just rip it out and get it stuck in the head. So we can't have that. But I'm gonna go ahead and get that machine over here and get started working on it. Seemed like all day I was staring into the sun. Each new location, right back at it. Started over there, looking right into the sun, all the way to the opposite spectrum here. Cleaning out this creek right here. It's weird, most logging jobs, well, every logging job, we're not allowed to get near a creek like that. But we're not on a logging job right now. We're fire reduction right now. So, all these blackberries, we gotta clear them out. Pretty healthy amount of clearing today. Don't judge how, I mean, it looks pretty good to me. For what it's for, fire reduction, just open this space up. I don't know what the homeowner plans on putting here, but you can see how it's a little uneven. That's, you know, we're pushing it right now to be in here. Both those machines weigh over 20,000 pounds. So the fact that we're able to get in and around here with these conditions, with this mud, how moist it all is, we're doing pretty good. So again, these people just bought this place and they want to, you know, bring it back to what it was. Kind of there's so much history in a place like this. So much history. Found a building right there. There's another building up there. We think we found an outhouse there. You know, that's not a lot of, that's some crappy history there. But this is a big ranch. You know, back in the day, there's still, I think they said UC Davis owns pasture next door, which I didn't know UC Davis owned pastures, but they're still running cattle right over the fence in this place. Prime real estate for running cattle. You know, it's already groomed up for it. Very few rocks, and if there are rocks, they're all piled up and stacked up so that they're not out here to bust a cow up. But we cleared, well, it wasn't a full day yesterday, but up there did a good chunk, and then this is what we did today. I got some drone footage of it, but you can see that's what we're working into right there. And this stuff, I'll go through with the excavator and I'll pluck out the fence best I can, but he's definitely gone through a couple fences today with a mulcher. But you guys can't tell how tall that is. It's way above my head. So yeah, we got, it's kind of, you know, it's one of those jobs we tell them, all right, we're gonna come down, we'll show you what we can do. You decide how much you want us to keep going or whatnot. And she was like, all right, well, you guys, 2-3 more weeks of this, keep going. We're like, sweet. Plus, it's pretty cool just bringing it back to what it used to have been. You know, that big barn that's over there, that thing's a trip. And I mean, shoot, across the creek, up over that hill, they own that hill, and then the next hill. Something like this. This is a primo spot here. 200 plus acres in Northern California, and they got a sweet deal on it. They got several houses that they could build up or just burn down and start a new one, but they do actually have one up there they didn't even know that they're actually gonna move into that thing. So we're about 40 minutes from the house, 30 minutes to Marysville. It's right in the middle of everything and out in the middle of nowhere too. But this place would be sweet to own something like this. Just a little too far out of town to be hauling machines home and stuff. So not perfectly ideal for something I'd be interested in, but you guys saw the drone footage. This place is freaking sweet. But gonna end it there, guys. Gotta get home. Girlie's birthday today, so wish happy birthday to Taylor in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit them buttons. We'll see you next time. Bye.